Hey guys, so today I'm doing a little video, kind of a review about two products. As you've probably noticed, the BB cream trend has swept the nation, and I've been hearing about them for years on YouTube from people like Bubs Beauty and other gurus from Asia or who have been in Asia or other countries where they have BB creams already, and now that they're here, every company and every person wants to buy them and make them, so it's ridiculous. So I'm just going to talk about my experiences with two of them. This one I've had for a while. I showed in a haul, but I don't believe it's up yet. It's late January by the time I'm filming this, and usually I don't upload or have time to edit videos for a while, so this might not be up for a while, but I've had this for a few months now, since about fall. This is the Clinique Age Defense BB Cream SPF 30 in shade 1. And this one was about $37, $38. So very much so high-end and upper department store kind of thing. And then this is the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector BB Cream with SPF 15, and I'm in fair/light. So I just picked this one up a couple of weeks ago, but I had tried it. I went on a trip to DC and the girl I was rooming with had this, and I didn't have any foundation because I didn't want them to take away my liquid makeup for airport security, so I just didn't bring any except for powder, so she let me use hers, and I really liked it, so I finally bought it for myself. I have the original boxes for both of these. This is the Garnier one. This was $14, but they gave me a $1 coupon at Walgreens, so even for drugstore, that's a bit more than I like to spend, but compared to the Clinique one, it was a lot cheaper, and this is the Clinique box. Got it at Macy's. So BB creams, if you're unfamiliar with them, they're supposed to be like kind of long-term and instantaneous skin benefits at once. Like they're supposed to, with the Garnier one, renews, brightens, evens, and hydrates. That's what it's telling you it does. So they're supposed to like moisturize, and it says save time with just one multi-benefit product that combines advanced skincare and immediate skin perfecting coverage. And then the Clinique one, on the back it tells you that it conceals, hydrates, helps prevent premature signs of aging with sunscreen protection, reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles, defends against environmental stressors and smooth skin, works beautifully under foundation or alone, so it's supposed to brighten and perfect your skin. Also, now that I think about it, I have tried a third BB cream. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Beauty Balm with SPF 20, and they sent me a deluxe sample when I ordered from the website a little while ago, so the tube looks like a really tiny size, but I've actually gotten like 3 uses out of it so far, and there's still like plenty left. So this is supposed to perfect, protect, treat, prime, and hydrate, and it says light diffusing spheres make you look professionally retouched. Okay, this thing needs to go in a products I regret buying, worst beauty products, whatever kind of video, because it does not have any coverage at all. I put it on and I really don't see any difference. The only reason I wear skin or face makeup is because, you know, the occasional breakout and stuff, but mostly because I have like a red forehead and a red nose, like just discoloration. I don't have like bad acne or anything, or wrinkles. So this really didn't do anything for me. It didn't show up at all. It's really not a BB cream. It's more of like a primer. Like, I had to put another BB cream over it, and still even then I didn't have very good coverage. So I really do not like this one at all. I wouldn't even call that a beauty balm cream, just to let you guys know. So that's like my mini review on that one. But this video is mostly about these two. So anyways, this Clinique one, you got 1.4 ounces, and the Garnier you get 2.5. So this tube has a really weird thing it comes out of. It's like this skinny little tube, so it comes out in a super thin little string, and you always think you need a lot because it comes out in such a thin little line, but you really don't need much at all. But I used this one for months and months because it was expensive, so I was trying to get use out of it and stuff, and I do like it. Has good SPF compared to the other ones, 30. I do feel like it has good coverage. It's very comparable to, I don't really wear foundation, but it's like a light to medium coverage foundation or a tinted moisturizer. So it does have good coverage. It does cover up redness. The only thing is that it's almost too thick. Like around my mouth, it would like settle into the line. Well, they don't like have deep lines, but it would just settle in, and because it's like winter, cold weather, I would put so much moisturizer on beforehand and I would still get like dry spot around my nose, on my nose, my cheeks and chin, which normally is not where I have dryness problems. So those were the problems I had with this. Other than that, it worked pretty well, but it was just like too thick, and I tried using less, and I used an Urban Decay setting spray, which seemed to help, but like that was the problem I had with that. And sometimes it would get a little like cakey up here, and you could see some of the redness coming through, so I feel like you would have to bring some powder with you or use a really good setting spray if you're gonna have that work for a long day. I feel like it works good for like 5 or 6 hours, and it starts to do funky things. So when I'd work like a long shift at work, I'd go in the bathroom towards the end of it and my face would just look horrible close up, and I was like, oh my god, I hope no one saw me up close. So it does do some good things and I do like it, but it also does have some problems, so you do have to work with it. I found very similar things with the Garnier one. It feels thinner and it smells so good. It smells like delicious. It's like florally, fruity, smells so yummy. It has a bigger tube, so like way too much comes out at once, so I end up wasting a lot of this. Like even if you try to squirt out like a little tube or like a little ball of it, it will still give you way too much. You will not use all of it. So this has also pretty good coverage. I feel a little lighter than the Clinique, but it smells really good, and I feel like the Clinique one made me look very pale because of the undertones. It was my skin tone though. But in this Fair Light one, I felt like warmed up my skin a little bit more because it has more like peachy undertones instead of pale pinky ones like the other one. I am cool toned, so I don't know why that happened. So I just ended up wearing bronzer over both of these, but with this one it was less bad. But anyways, this one would also settle into my lines. Not as badly, but I had more of a problem with the dryness around my mouth and chin with this one. My forehead, it didn't have a problem at all. It didn't get cakey. I did still use a setting spray with this most of the time, which does help a lot. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have a little like sample size of it. So I had very similar results with both of these. Now, the major flaw, I think it's with both of these. I'm really not sure. I was using this for a while, and about halfway through me using it, I could not get rid of like the breakouts I was getting on my forehead, and I used this all over my face, so I don't know why it was just on my forehead, but I would keep getting like pimples up here, and I don't break out very often. I usually have pretty clear skin. It's just cleared up now. I haven't filmed for a while because I've had like bumps on my forehead and stuff that I just could not cover up with this or a concealer, so I feel like this was breaking me out. And when I switched to the Garnier, I didn't use it for as long, but I was still breaking out a little bit, like on my forehead and stuff, and like around my nose. So I feel like these are supposed to be oil-free and stuff, and I know Garnier now has an oil-free BB cream, but they didn't have it in my color, so I did want to try that. But these just broke me out. I know it's weird because they're supposed to be good for your skin and like prevent acne and give you an even complexion, but they broke me out. So what I've ended up going back to, face makeup wise, is my Clinique Tinted Moisturizer. This is their Moisture Surge Tinted Moisturizer SPF 15 in shade 1. You could tell by the fingerprints. I've had this for a while. I've probably had this over a year and a half now. There's not much left. I did stop using it for a while because I thought the coverage was too thick, but I feel like it's very comparable to the BB cream. Clinique stuff has pretty good coverage even when it's not foundation. So this is what I'm wearing right now. It is pretty pinky though, and what I used to have a problem with applying it, I'd have to use a foundation brush, but now I just like apply it with my fingers. That's how I applied the BB cream, just like I don't know, put it on the back of my hand and then swirl my finger in it and apply a little bit everywhere, and then just rub it in with my hands because they're not like such high coverage like a foundation that it would streak if you did that. So I've gone back to this. It has pretty much the same coverage as the BB cream, but it will not settle into my lines. I have a light right here, so it's going to wash me out, and I just put this on, so you're not going to see what I'm talking about. But this one doesn't do that as much, and I'm not getting the dryness around here. I used to use this a lot in the summer. I don't know why, but because this makes more sense as a winter product because it gives you that extra moisture. So I'm not getting dryness on my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, or anything, and it's been really great. It's like all the good stuff from the Clinique BB cream. but without the bad side effects, and I already had it, so I think I'm gonna have to buy a new one because when I'm trying to squirt it out, it like blows up everywhere and I'm just running out of it. It's doing like that weird like sparking thing that like whipped cream does when it's almost out. I don't know. So this one actually wins over the BB cream. If you are looking for like decent light to medium coverage, mainly for like some acne and like discoloration, not much else. I have like oily to combination skin. So if you're looking for that, I would recommend the Tinted Moisturizer over all three of these BB creams. The Urban Decay BB cream is really more like a primer, so if you have $37 to drop on a primer, then go for it. It probably will do you some good over time. But I tried it for like half a week straight. I just did not see any results. My skin was still bright red and it was so embarrassing. And I think I put the Garnier one over it and I still didn't have the coverage I needed. So, this is the winner. I really wasn't too happy with these BB creams. I will try to keep them and use them up and work with them before I like buy a new one of these, because I can't justify like buying this when I have these two like almost brand new things I still have a lot of. So that kind of sucks, but I will be using this for now. I'm much more happy with it than I am with the other two. They're not like total failures, but there are some things to think about. If you are interested in buying them, I would invest in a really good moisturizer and a really good setting spray, and you definitely need to set them with powder. I don't usually set my cheeks. Like you can tell right now they're kind of glowy. I just put blush over it and it looks like you have highlighter on, and you don't even have to worry about it. Both of them give you pretty good glowing skin, the Clinique and the Garnier. This one especially makes your skin look really nice and highlighted, but I do like to matte out my forehead, nose, and chin, and sometimes like around here, but just like the middle of my cheeks, kind of with that dewy finish, because I do like it. So those are the pros and cons of all these products. I hope this helped you guys out. I'm not really liking the whole BB cream thing. I really thought I would like it because it's like less coverage than a tinted moisturizer, but I just ended up going back to tinted moisturizers. So let me know if you found any that work for you, or if you own these and have had good results with them. I don't know, just let me know what your experience with the whole BB cream bandwagon has been. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!